I think you've probably realised now that I'm not a minimalist. I nearly couldn't say that. I've always loved collecting things, and this is another collection of mine. It's cookery books, and some of them are really old. Of course, a lot of people love the bureau books, and I've got quite a lot of those. Some of them are very old. And also some really unusual books as well. That's from 1932. And then the classic Mrs. Beeton's cookbook. That's over 100 years old. And Household Guide and Almanac from 1953, 2 and 6. And the RNLI cookbook as well. Sorry if my light's gone off, it's on the timer. There we go. All the old television cooks as well. There, look, Freud on food. A lot of people might remember who he was. Going up to the top, there's some really old books. This cupboard is full of old cookery books. There we are. I can't resist them, particularly the paperbacks. The light's gone off again. Do apologise. There we are, I've moved, it's come back on. And there we are. If you look inside, you can see that little mouse. Can you remember the glasses, that brandy glasses that people used to have? They'd have a mouse in, and they'd also have a cat. The cat coming over the top and the mouse sat inside. Well, that's the mouse. I think I've got them both somewhere. Lord knows where they are, because things are dotted about everywhere. But I thought I'd just share that. The light's off again. And we're back in the room. There we are. On the top, I've got a railway light and a railway whistle, 1930s clock, or oil can, that might be for a singer-sewing machine, and navy Russian hat, don't ask, and also a whiskey tin. If we come a bit further on, there's some railway lights, picture of a duck, everybody needs one. This is a printer's tray, and it's got absolutely all sorts in, as you can see, filled with all sorts. Up here is a stag's head. Now, I don't like hunting really, but this stag's head was going to be thrown away, and I couldn't stand the thought of it, and so now he's on the wall and he's got my hats on. But when I first had him, I'll try and come round and get a better picture of him. Just bear with me. I'm going to have to move one of the hats. I don't know if you can see him a bit better now. When I first had him and I put him on the wall, it did make me cry just to see it. I thought what a magnificent beast it was, and to think that it was just going to be thrown away, I couldn't bear it. So that's what that is. Coming across to the green men. I've got lots of them dotted around everywhere, and the railway lamp again. And then these are the birds, the stuffed birds that came with the stag's head, and once again that was going to go in the skip. And I think they're American birds, these, and that's the jay, but it's an American one. There we are. And on the top, Guinness advert. Touch the light again. And a McVitie's advert that used to be in a shop up on the town. There we are. Adverts. Stuffed birds. all sorts. There's the stag's head. Might be able to see him a little bit better now. But there we are. Just thought I'd share those with you.